You are sitting on a gold mine of knowledge here. And there's people who want you to stick around or are trying to get you to leave a situation here. But you have a lot of passion and fire for this situation. Be trusting about what's in your heart and what's in your best interest. Even when people have lots of credentials, it doesn't necessarily mean that they don't have blind spots or lived personal experiences, which is what I'm feeling like the people around you are trying to be like. With the Hierophant in reverse, we can't always take what people say at face value here. Your intuition and something spiritual has happened with you right now that other people are having a hard time understanding and accepting because it hasn't happened to them, or it doesn't come into their worldview or their values here. It's like they want to keeping you blind. They want to keep you blind here, but you're too sharp with your words. You are someone who's very logical and intellectual as well, so it's really hard to convince you otherwise, and it's hard for them to convince you that you are crazy when you go and tell people about this because of your credentials. We have the Moon here, and we have the Hangman. So yeah, there's a lot of people, it's like this. I'm hearing hung jury. Like, there's a lot of people who believe you, want to believe you. You know, it's not necessarily people are outright don't believe you, but there is contenders that have good reason in their mind to keep things in the dark here. But continue to listen to yourself here, because it's like these people are doing like damage control, or there's ego issues here with these people. Really listen to what's true to you. There could be something that's true for a lot of people, but it's just not, doesn't apply to you. And that doesn't make you wrong. And within this situation, there might be some ignorance that these people have. Maybe there is some truth in what they're saying, and that truth they ride on. They ride on the truth that is there. But if you look deeper at it, and as a Queen of Cups, you look deeper at things, you see that there's more to the story with something here. Ace of Pentacles. You're sitting on a gold mine with the Ace of Pentacles here, Chariot. Yeah, things are moving forward in a good way. Spark of passion here with the Page of Wands. Fiery. This is something that you're passionate about. This is something that you're inventive about here. And it's this energy of people just trying to get you to not move forward and not to go towards your wish here for whatever reasons. And Spirit's saying, like, these people don't have hope for themselves here. They don't see the bigger picture. They don't want to. So consider the source when you're dealing with people. Not everyone is a hermit. Not everyone's a wise sage, even if they say that they are. Oftentimes, people who say what they are not necessarily what they are. You really got to listen to how people act rather than what they say that they are or what credentials they have. Because it's like you've been disappointed here, but these disappointments, it's like people might look at your track record and think, well, you've been through all this hardship, but they don't see the deeper part of it because they don't have that heart and they don't have that discernment that you do to see the situation for what it is that there was just a lot of resistance. There was a lot of people trying to keep you away from your destiny here. You're meant to be stable. You're meant to be thriving. You're meant to be exposed and seen for your talents. But people are playing these like mind games here. You're over it. You're over it. You're keeping your ideas to yourself. They want to act like, you know, you're defensive about it in a way, but, you know, put down the swords for it, because it's something that someone just really wants to keep you away from for whatever reason. And out in the cold, but you're not staying out in the cold. You're going towards success here. You're going towards smooth sailing. You're going towards justice. And you are really making something of yourself and helping other people now too. You've thought things over. There's people saying that you haven't thought things over. You've thought things over. You know short-term and long-term. You've had many sleepless nights. You've had time to kind of think about whether you want to continue with something, and you realize that things are really imbalanced and you're feeling really drained with where you are at right now, and it's not going towards your best interest here for what you want. So you might still be recovering. I'm hearing like your intuition, your creativity especially might be recovering right now, but I do see like your heart has recovered from a lot here, and your self-esteem. It's just getting that energy back, because you know what you have to offer is important to a lot of people. You work hard on it. You have a craft. It's important, and it's something that will bring a lot of you know, it'll help a lot of people stand up for what's right and see what's there for people still. Help them grieve, help them get to another level here with something. But don't listen to the village, because this time the village is not right. You have this heart that they're not using to see the bigger picture in this situation.